Hey everyone, welcome back to Garnock Reviews and welcome aboard a 2003 Ocean Yacht 62 Super Sport enclosed bridge. At the time of shooting this video, this one was up for sale in Daytona Beach, Florida for $659,000. She measures in at approximately 62 feet in length, she's got a maximum draft of 5 feet and she's got a beam of over 17 feet. Over the past year or so, she's benefited from over $100,000 in investment, and that includes all the Flexiteek decking in the cockpit and swim platform. And she's just turnkey ready to go. But unlike most boats of this design, not only is she a superb offshore fishing boat, she would actually make a really good cruising yacht. I'm going to show you aspects from both of that in just a second. You can see that transom door as well, so you get easy access to the bathing platform. You get that removable canopy, you get the outriggers, enclosed bridge. And when I mentioned cruising yacht, most of these boats as offshore fishers, it's really difficult getting to the bow, but it's really easy on this one. You get this wraparound handle throughout the outside of the window, and then as you make your way to the bow, you've actually got the handrails on the outside, as well as a really flat, smooth surface as well. So if you need to get to the bow lines, fenders, and you've also got the electric windlass up here, it's just as easy to do this as it is on any other yacht. You can see you can operate the windlass from here, but you can also operate it from the helm. As I pan the camera around, one of the upgrades is the black windows that you see. This has got a full custom brow wrapping, and it makes it look far better than just the white fiberglass. And then as I make my way back, look at that reflection you get not only from the windows but from the superstructure itself. And then we get a close up of those outriggers right up by the enclosed bridge. And there's plenty of room here. Even doing it single-handed walking with a GoPro, I don't have any issues making my way back to the aft cockpit. And that cockpit is going to be a real feature for this one. She's got a pedestal mounted teak fighting chair with the rocket launchers. There's multiple fish holds and storage compartments in the deck. There's also deck wash to both port and starboard. And she has benefited from all these upgrades where everything is just finished as if it was brand new. Got your little bait station on the transom as well. LED lighting. You got rod holders down the side. And then you got the bait station as well as the engine room access. And for the bait station you're going to find multiple drawers as well as a small sink. If I lift this one up, and it's got the retractable shower head faucet. And then you've got the engine room access, but I'll get to the engines later on. Once you make your way inside, as I mentioned before, this one will be just as good as an extended cruiser as it is offshore fishing. And look at all the comfort that you have from the seating, from those wraparound windows, the headroom. I love the glossy finish that you have on all the woodwork. This one's got TVs and speakers throughout the entire boat. As you make your way forward, you see we've also got a little drinks fridge. Keep all your refreshments close at hand. Got a little dining area straight in front. I'm going to guess you probably get about 5-6 adults around here. Ton of storage compartments. A really well equipped galley. That fridge freezer is about the same size as the one that's in my house. Even has the drinks in the front of it. You got your trash compactor. You get different countertop space. You've got drawers. You got lockers. You get cabinets. And everything closes securely because it is capable of handling offshore weather. And you utilize every space that you can. Even the way they've got those little sliding roller doors, that way you get more room in the actual storage compartment itself. Underneath you've got the electric oven, and then underneath the wood you've got 3-burner electric stovetop. You've got a deep sink, and again this one's got a shower head faucet, and you got a microwave convection oven as well. Really well laid out galley, you can prepare all your favourite meals. As I make my way down to the lower accommodation, look at all the storage, drawers, lockers, cabinets that they've utilised every space for. That way you can keep tools, spares, whatever, things like that, but they're always close at hand, but they're also out of the way so it doesn't look like a clutter everywhere you go. Make your way down, and even this far forward you have got plenty of room and plenty of headroom. You get a VIP guest cabin on the bow. This one's fully en suite. It's an island berth, so it's easily accessible on either side. I like the use of the mirrors. It helps not only make the cabin look bigger, but it also helps with the brightness. Last thing you want on a boat is to feel it all dark and claustrophobic, and that's not the case with this one at all. Behind the mirrors, it is fully en suite with a separate toilet and shower compartment. Got the hatch overhead, and then we've got the faucet at the side. And this one also benefits from full height hanging locker space. This is all cedar lined. You can use this for storage, but you can also use this for clothes. And then in between, you've got a little desk area, which you can use as a desk or a vanity station. You've got a smart TV overhead, more storage on the other side. Be really easy to use this as a his and hers section. Make my way back, and you'll find out we've got a twin guest cabin. Again, it's got another little desk in here as well. And then it's got a smart TV mounted up overhead. I love that glossy shine that you get from all the woodwork throughout. And there's also storage underneath the bed itself. And part of the upgrades that's taken place recently is a full service in all the air conditioning units throughout the entire boat. And behind the door in this cabin, you've also got the full height hanging locker space again. And as you can see, this is illuminated, making it even easier. And opposite is where you're going to find the guest heads compartment. And here you're going to find the toilet and the shower, as well as the sink. Behind those mirrors, there's plenty of room for your toiletries and personal belongings. I like the fact that the toilet and the shower is separate. And that shower's also got a little seat molded into the fiberglass. And that shower cabinet is certainly big enough to be able to enjoy that shower. And those personal touches like the towels, it just always helps make me think that the owners have got a bit of pride in the ownership of the boat. And as we move along, the next up is a laundry room. You've got both a washer and a dryer, so that way you're always going to have clean clothes, clean towels, fresh linens, things like that. Plenty of storage in here for all your laundry detergents and cleaning equipment. And then that takes us to the owner's stateroom. And because of the location of this one's pretty much centrally located, so you're not going to have the same pitch and roll that you're going to have in some of the other staterooms. But look at how much room you have in here. Plenty of headroom, plenty of natural light and artificial light. A really large ensuite heads compartment. Again, separate toilet and shower. You see those personalised towels. This would make a fantastic liveaboard. If you wanted to just go and cruise around the Caribbean, something like that, this is the one to consider. And that woodwork gives you a nice desk finish. And you got full height hanging locker space, which is currently being used for storage for life jackets, but you still get the grasp of just how much space that you have on this one. And again, it's all cedar lined. And as I make way through, you can also see just behind the main door, not only does it have full height hanging locker, but if you look at the back, you'll notice there's little shelves in there as well. So you can put things like shoes in there, and it just helps utilize that space and keep all the clutter out the way. Everything about this boat has been well thought out, well maintained. But wait till you get to that enclosed bridge. This is where you're going to want to go cruising. This has had full upgrade of all the electronics. You got 2 seats here, extremely comfortable. You can sit up on, you can raise the armrest for, and then you've got the full bank of electronics. But it's the visibility I love from up here. It's so easy to not only dock the boat, but you've also got a helm out here. So if that canopy cover wasn't on the stern, you'd have the perfect casting view so that you can always keep the boat on the fish. Got the rocket launchers here for the rods, and then you can see we've also got easy access to those outriggers. But coming back in and looking at those electronics, you've got two 16-inch multifunction displays. You've got the yacht controller that you can basically control this boat from something you put around your neck anywhere you want to go. Intercom system. All the Garmin electronics are integrated with the full engine instrumentation. You've got GPS, plotter, radar. You even have night vision on this one. You've got your autopilot, compass, VHF, everything you could possibly need for serious cruising. And as well as the engine instrumentation, you also have your bow thruster control. You got your Bluetooth stereo, controls for the searchlight, control for the windlass. It's just a fantastic setup with a lot of time, money and effort been invested into it. Those panoramic views not only bring in natural light, but there's also overhead hatches as well that bring in extra light too. And there's plenty of seating up here that your close friends and family can be with you as you're cruising. And even on the other side, we've got a drinks cooler, and we've got a little sink over here, and another smart TV mounted up as well. Speakers throughout. You could turn this in for cruising, or you could turn it into a party boat. And then as I make my way down to the engine room, you access that from the aft cockpit, and you're going to find a pair of 12V 2000 MTU diesel engines. These are 1500 horsepower each, and they're original engines, and they're in immaculate condition. There's a ton of service records that go with this boat, but as you can see, it's so easy to do the service and maintenance on this because you get so much access. All your oil and water separators, your fuel separators, ventilation in here as well. Not to mention just the sheer headroom, and everything's labelled so well that it makes either the simplest or the most complex task that much more manageable. You're also going to find that there's two 15 kilowatt Westerbeek generators. All the seacocks have been serviced throughout the entire boat. And those upgrades also included Eskimo ice machine getting rebuilt. The anchor chain was upgraded, all grip on the exterior and deck house, new wall coverings and panels, and new carpets throughout. They even replaced the isotherm transformers. There's a 19-gallon electric water heater. 255 gallons of fresh water, there's a 100-gallon holding tank, and there's 1,450 gallons of fuel. I'm going to leave a link to the Yacht World listing in the description. I'd like to thank Joe for the opportunity to come on board and check this one out. Love to hear your thoughts and comments. You can leave a comment down below. Haven't done so already, if you can hit that like and subscribe button, it really does make a difference. And as always, I look forward to catching you on the next one. Thanks everyone.